Welcome back to Drowsy Tales Daily. Tonight I have 35 incredible stories from Reddit about retail store scandals and customer deception where dishonest managers, employees, and store owners systematically betrayed customer trust through pricing manipulation, product switching, and deceptive practices that turned routine shopping experiences into costly disappointments and consumer fraud situations. Our first story comes from retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically switching price tags to overcharge customers while manipulating product pricing and barcode systems to inflate purchase costs beyond advertised prices and legitimate product values. The store manager had been operating sophisticated price manipulation schemes where product price tags would be systematically altered while creating false pricing information and barcode confusion that would result in customer overcharging and inflated purchase costs that exceeded advertised pricing and reasonable product values. The price tag switching operation involved comprehensive pricing fraud and customer deception while maintaining enough accurate pricing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and customer service monitoring that relied on honest pricing practices and accurate product cost representation for customer protection and retail integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on switching prices for expensive electronics and high-value merchandise, while ensuring that price manipulation would not be immediately obvious to customers who might detect pricing discrepancies and challenge inflated costs during checkout and purchase completion. The scheme extended to training cashier staff to support price manipulation while creating false pricing justifications and product cost explanations that would convince customers of pricing accuracy despite systematic price inflation and product cost manipulation that violated advertised pricing and retail pricing integrity standards. The manager had also been manipulating inventory systems and pricing databases to support price tag switching while avoiding corporate pricing oversight and customer protection monitoring that would reveal systematic pricing fraud and customer overcharging that compromised retail pricing accuracy and customer trust in advertised pricing. The price tag switching fraud was discovered when customers began documenting price discrepancies and comparing shelf prices with checkout costs, leading to investigation that revealed systematic pricing manipulation and customer overcharging that violated retail pricing regulations and consumer protection standards. Our second story involves retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically stealing credit card information during checkout, while exploiting payment processing access to collect customer financial data for identity theft and fraudulent financial transactions that compromise customer financial security and personal information protection. The retail employee had been operating comprehensive credit card theft schemes where customer payment information would be copied and recorded during legitimate transactions while maintaining normal checkout procedures that would avoid immediate detection of identity theft and financial fraud activities that violated customer financial security and payment information protection. The credit card theft operation involved sophisticated financial fraud and identity theft while maintaining enough legitimate payment processing to avoid immediate detection by store security and payment monitoring that relied on honest payment handling and customer financial information protection for transaction security and customer safety. The employee had been particularly focused on targeting customers with high-value credit cards and premium payment accounts while ensuring that information theft would not be immediately detected through payment processing delays or transaction problems that might reveal unauthorized access to customer financial data and payment information during retail transactions. The scheme extended to coordinating with external fraud networks and identity theft operations to monetize stolen credit card information while avoiding detection through payment processing monitoring and store security systems that were designed to protect customer financial information and prevent payment fraud during retail transactions and checkout procedures. The employee had also been manipulating payment processing equipment and checkout procedures to facilitate information theft while avoiding accurate payment security protocols and customer financial information protection that were required for safe retail transactions and customer payment security. The credit card theft fraud was discovered when customers began experiencing unauthorized charges and financial institutions investigated payment security breaches, leading to exposure of systematic identity theft and payment fraud that violated financial security regulations and customer protection standards. Our third story comes from retail customers who discovered a retail chain was systematically falsely advertising sale prices while raising regular costs immediately before sales to create artificial discount claims that misrepresented actual savings and customer value during promotional periods and sale events. The retail chain had been operating comprehensive false advertising schemes where regular product prices would be artificially inflated immediately before sales while creating misleading discount claims and false savings representations that would convince customers of sale value despite minimal actual price reduction and questionable promotional pricing that violated advertising accuracy and consumer protection standards. The false sale advertising operation involved sophisticated pricing manipulation and advertising fraud while maintaining enough legitimate sale pricing to avoid immediate detection by regulatory oversight and advertising monitoring that relied on honest promotional pricing and accurate discount representation for customer protection and retail advertising integrity. The chain had been particularly focused on falsely advertising major sales events and clearance promotions while ensuring that artificial price inflation would support false discount claims despite minimal actual customer savings and questionable promotional value that misrepresented actual product costs and sale benefits. The scheme extended to coordinating pricing manipulation across multiple store locations while creating false advertising materials and promotional documentation that would support misleading discount claims despite systematic price inflation and artificial savings representation that violated advertising accuracy and promotional pricing integrity. The retail chain had also been manipulating pricing databases and promotional systems to institutionalize false advertising while avoiding regulatory oversight and consumer protection monitoring that would reveal systematic advertising fraud and false promotional pricing that violated retail advertising standards and customer protection regulations. The false sale advertising fraud was discovered when customers began tracking price changes and comparing promotional pricing with historical costs, leading to investigation that revealed systematic advertising manipulation and false promotional pricing that violated advertising regulations and consumer protection standards. Our fourth story involves retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically manipulating return policies to keep customer refunds while exploiting return procedures and refund processing to steal customer money and avoid legitimate return obligations that were included in store policies and customer protection agreements. The store manager had been operating comprehensive return policy fraud schemes where legitimate customer returns would be processed through manipulated procedures, while refund amounts would be diverted for personal use despite customer entitlement to full refund processing and return policy compliance that was advertised and promised during original purchase transactions. The return policy manipulation operation involved sophisticated refund fraud and customer deception while maintaining enough legitimate return processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and customer service monitoring that relied on honest return policy implementation and accurate refund processing for customer protection and retail service integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on manipulating returns for expensive merchandise and high-value items while ensuring that refund theft would be concealed through false return documentation and manipulated refund processing that would justify keeping customer money despite legitimate return policy entitlements and refund obligations. The scheme extended to training customer service staff to support return policy manipulation while creating false return limitations and refund restriction claims that would justify keeping customer refunds despite clear return policy provisions and customer protection rights that were included in store policies and retail service agreements. The manager had also been manipulating return processing systems and refund documentation to facilitate theft while avoiding corporate return policy oversight and customer protection monitoring that would reveal systematic refund fraud and return policy violation that compromised customer service integrity and retail policy compliance. The return policy manipulation fraud was discovered when customers began documenting return experiences and challenging refund processing, leading to investigation that revealed systematic return fraud and refund theft that violated retail service policies and customer protection standards. Our fifth story comes from retail customers who discovered the store owner was systematically selling expired products with altered expiration dates while manipulating product freshness information and safety dating to sell unsafe merchandise that posed health risks and violated food safety standards and consumer protection regulations. The store owner had been operating comprehensive expired product sales schemes where merchandise past expiration dates would be sold through altered dating and false freshness claims while avoiding proper product disposal and safety compliance that was required for customer health protection and retail safety standards. The expired product operation involved sophisticated product manipulation and safety fraud while maintaining enough fresh merchandise to avoid immediate detection by health oversight and product safety monitoring that relied on proper expiration date compliance and accurate product freshness representation for customer protection and retail safety integrity. The owner had been particularly focused on selling expired food products and perishable merchandise, while ensuring that date alteration would not be immediately detected by customers who might notice expiration date inconsistencies and safety concerns during product purchase and consumption. The scheme extended to manipulating product storage and inventory management to conceal expired merchandise, while creating false freshness documentation and product safety claims that would support selling unsafe products despite health risks and safety violations that endangered customer well-being and violated retail safety standards. The store owner had also been coordinating with suppliers and distribution networks to obtain expired merchandise at reduced costs while avoiding proper product disposal and safety compliance that was required for customer health protection and retail safety integrity that maintained product quality and consumer safety. The expired product sales fraud was discovered when customers experienced health problems and regulatory investigators found altered expiration dates, leading to exposure of systematic safety violations and expired product sales that violated health regulations and consumer safety standards. Our sixth story involves retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically adding unauthorized warranties and service plans to customer purchases while manipulating checkout procedures and purchase documentation to include additional charges that customers never requested or authorized during shopping and payment transactions. The retail employee had been operating sophisticated warranty fraud schemes where extended warranties and service plans would be automatically added to customer purchases while using checkout complexity and purchase procedure manipulation to conceal unauthorized additions that would increase total purchase costs and generate employee commission earnings. The unauthorized warranty operation involved comprehensive purchase manipulation and customer deception while maintaining enough legitimate warranty sales to avoid immediate detection by store management and customer service oversight that relied on honest warranty sales and customer authorization for warranty purchases and service plan additions. The employee had been particularly focused on adding warranties to expensive electronics and high-value merchandise, while ensuring that unauthorized additions would not be immediately obvious to customers who might not carefully review detailed purchase receipts and final transaction costs during checkout procedures. The scheme extended to coordinating with warranty processing systems and service plan administration to facilitate unauthorized additions while avoiding customer authorization verification and warranty sales compliance that were required for legitimate warranty sales and service plan purchases that customers voluntarily selected and approved. The employee had also been manipulating checkout procedures and purchase documentation to support warranty fraud while providing misleading information about warranty benefits and service plan value that would justify unauthorized additions despite lack of customer consent and purchase authorization for extended warranty and service plan coverage. The unauthorized warranty fraud was discovered when customers began carefully reviewing purchase receipts and challenging warranty charges, leading to investigation that revealed systematic warranty manipulation and unauthorized purchase additions that violated retail sales regulations and customer authorization standards. Our seventh story comes from retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically stealing from customer loyalty reward accounts while exploiting reward program access to reduce customer point balances and redirect reward benefits for personal use despite customer earning and maintenance of loyalty program participation and reward accumulation. The store manager had been operating comprehensive loyalty program fraud schemes where customer reward points and loyalty benefits would be systematically stolen while manipulating reward account management and point distribution to divert customer benefits for personal advantage despite customer qualification and entitlement to loyalty program rewards and benefits. The loyalty account theft operation involved sophisticated reward system manipulation and customer benefit fraud while maintaining enough legitimate loyalty program administration to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and loyalty program monitoring that relied on honest reward management and accurate point distribution for customer retention and program integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on stealing rewards from high-value customer accounts and frequent shoppers while ensuring that loyalty theft would be concealed through complex point calculation systems and reward processing procedures that would obscure fraudulent point reduction among legitimate reward activity and program transactions. The scheme extended to manipulating loyalty program systems and reward processing databases to facilitate theft while avoiding customer notification and reward account oversight that would reveal systematic loyalty fraud and customer benefit theft that violated program terms and customer reward entitlements. The manager had also been coordinating loyalty fraud among multiple store systems while sharing stolen customer rewards and avoiding accurate reward tracking that would reveal systematic customer account manipulation and loyalty program fraud that violated customer retention agreements and reward program standards. The loyalty program theft fraud was discovered when customers began tracking reward balances independently and comparing point activity with program participation, leading to evidence that revealed systematic loyalty fraud and customer reward theft that violated loyalty program agreements and customer protection standards. Our eighth story involves retail customers who discovered a store clerk was systematically providing fake receipts for customer tax fraud schemes while exploiting receipt generation systems and purchase documentation to create false transaction records that would support fraudulent tax deductions and illegal expense reporting that violated tax regulations and financial reporting standards. The store clerk had been operating comprehensive receipt fraud schemes where fake purchase documentation would be created while manipulating receipt systems and transaction records to provide false expense documentation that customers could use for fraudulent tax reporting and illegal business expense claims that violated tax compliance and financial reporting integrity. The fake receipt operation involved sophisticated document fraud and tax violation facilitation while maintaining enough legitimate receipt processing to avoid immediate detection by store management and transaction monitoring that relied on honest receipt generation and accurate purchase documentation for transaction integrity and financial record accuracy. The clerk had been particularly focused on creating fake receipts for expensive business purchases and tax-deductible items while ensuring that false documentation would appear legitimate through proper receipt formatting and transaction detail manipulation that would support fraudulent tax reporting despite no actual purchase completion or merchandise transaction. The scheme extended to coordinating with customers seeking fraudulent tax documentation while creating elaborate fake purchase scenarios and transaction records that would provide false expense documentation for illegal tax deduction claims and fraudulent business expense reporting that violated tax regulations and financial compliance standards. The store clerk had also been manipulating receipt generation systems and transaction databases to support fake documentation while avoiding transaction oversight and purchase verification that would reveal systematic receipt fraud and false documentation creation that facilitated customer tax fraud and violated financial reporting integrity. The fake receipt fraud was discovered when tax investigators noticed suspicious expense patterns and investigated transaction documentation, leading to exposure of systematic receipt fraud and tax violation facilitation that violated tax regulations and document fraud prevention standards. Our ninth story comes from retail employees who discovered their manager was systematically manipulating inventory to hide theft and embezzlement while exploiting inventory management systems and stock tracking to conceal missing merchandise and stolen products that were being diverted for personal use and unauthorized sales operations. The retail manager had been operating comprehensive inventory manipulation schemes where missing merchandise and stolen products would be concealed through false inventory reporting and stock tracking manipulation while avoiding detection of systematic theft and embezzlement that violated store security and inventory management integrity. The inventory manipulation operation involved sophisticated theft concealment and record fraud while maintaining enough accurate inventory tracking to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and loss prevention monitoring that relied on honest inventory management and accurate stock reporting for theft prevention and merchandise security protection. The manager had been particularly focused on concealing theft of expensive merchandise and high-value inventory, while ensuring that inventory manipulation would not be immediately detected through stock auditing and inventory verification procedures that were designed to identify missing merchandise and prevent theft through accurate inventory tracking and loss prevention protocols. The scheme extended to coordinating with external buyers and resale operations to monetize stolen merchandise while avoiding inventory oversight and theft detection systems that were designed to protect store merchandise and prevent unauthorized inventory diversion through proper stock management and security procedures. The manager had also been manipulating inventory reporting systems and stock databases to institutionalize theft concealment while training staff to support inventory fraud and avoid accurate stock reporting that would reveal systematic merchandise theft and inventory embezzlement that violated store security and inventory management standards. The inventory manipulation fraud was discovered when corporate auditors conducted surprise inventory counts and discovered massive discrepancies between reported stock and actual merchandise, leading to investigation that revealed systematic theft and inventory fraud that violated retail security standards and employee theft prevention protocols. Our 10th story involves retail customers who discovered a retail chain was systematically using bait-and-switch tactics for advertised products while promoting attractive merchandise and pricing that was unavailable or replaced with inferior alternatives when customers attempted to make purchases based on advertised promotions and product availability claims. The retail chain had been operating comprehensive bait-and-switch schemes where advertised products would be unavailable while customers would be pressured to purchase more expensive alternatives or inferior substitutes through misleading sales tactics and false product availability claims that violated advertising accuracy and customer protection standards. The bait-and-switch operation involved sophisticated advertising fraud and customer manipulation while maintaining enough legitimate product availability to avoid immediate detection by regulatory oversight and advertising monitoring that relied on honest product promotion and accurate availability representation for customer protection and retail advertising integrity. The chain had been particularly focused on advertising attractive electronics and popular merchandise while ensuring that bait-and-switch tactics would generate higher sales revenue through customer pressure and alternative product sales despite advertised products being intentionally unavailable or offered in insufficient quantities to meet promotional demand. The scheme extended to training sales staff to facilitate bait-and-switch tactics while creating false product availability explanations and alternative product recommendations that would pressure customers into purchasing different merchandise despite their intention to buy specifically advertised products and promotional items. The retail chain had also been coordinating bait-and-switch operations across multiple store locations while maintaining advertising campaigns for unavailable products that would attract customers and create sales opportunities for alternative merchandise that generated higher profit margins and sales revenue. The bait-and-switch fraud was discovered when customers organized to document product availability and investigated advertising accuracy, leading to exposure of systematic advertising fraud and customer manipulation that violated retail advertising regulations and consumer protection standards. Our 11th story comes from retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically charging customers for items they never purchased while manipulating checkout procedures and transaction processing to include additional merchandise charges that were never authorized or selected by customers during shopping and purchase experiences. The retail employee had been operating sophisticated phantom charging schemes where customer transactions would include charges for items never purchased while using checkout complexity and transaction manipulation to conceal unauthorized additions that would increase total purchase costs and generate additional sales revenue for personal benefit or commission earnings. The phantom purchase operation involved comprehensive transaction fraud and customer deception while maintaining enough accurate checkout processing to avoid immediate detection by store management and transaction monitoring that relied on honest checkout procedures and accurate purchase processing for customer protection and retail transaction integrity. The employee had been particularly focused on adding charges for expensive accessories and small items while ensuring that phantom purchases would not be immediately obvious to customers who might not carefully review detailed transaction receipts and final purchase totals during checkout completion and payment processing. The scheme extended to manipulating point-of-sale systems and transaction databases to facilitate phantom charging while avoiding customer authorization verification and purchase confirmation that were required for legitimate merchandise sales and customer transaction accuracy that maintained checkout integrity and customer billing protection. The employee had also been coordinating phantom charging with receipt formatting and transaction documentation to conceal unauthorized additions while providing misleading transaction summaries that would justify additional charges despite lack of customer merchandise selection and purchase authorization for items that were never chosen or requested. The phantom purchase fraud was discovered when customers began carefully reviewing transaction receipts and comparing charges with actual merchandise selection, leading to investigation that revealed systematic checkout fraud and unauthorized charging that violated retail transaction regulations and customer billing protection standards. Our 12th story involves retail customers who discovered the store owner was systematically substituting cheap knockoffs for name-brand products while maintaining brand-name pricing and product representation that deceive customers about product quality and authenticity during purchases of supposedly genuine merchandise and branded products. The store owner had been operating comprehensive product substitution schemes where authentic name-brand merchandise would be replaced with inferior knockoffs while maintaining original packaging and product presentation that would convince customers they were purchasing genuine branded products despite receiving counterfeit or inferior substitutes that violated product authenticity and consumer protection standards. The knockoff substitution operation involved sophisticated product fraud and brand misrepresentation while maintaining enough genuine merchandise to avoid immediate detection by brand oversight and product authenticity monitoring that relied on honest product representation and accurate brand merchandise sales for customer protection and retail product integrity. The owner had been particularly focused on substituting expensive electronics and luxury items while ensuring that knockoff products would appear authentic through packaging manipulation and product presentation that would maintain customer confidence in brand authenticity despite receiving inferior products that lacked genuine brand quality and performance characteristics. The scheme extended to coordinating with counterfeit suppliers and knockoff manufacturers to obtain inferior substitutes while avoiding brand detection and product authenticity verification that would reveal systematic product substitution and brand misrepresentation that violated intellectual property rights and consumer protection standards. The store owner had also been manipulating product documentation and warranty information to support knockoff sales while providing false authenticity claims and brand representation that would justify genuine pricing despite selling counterfeit products that violated brand agreements and product authenticity standards. The knockoff substitution fraud was discovered when customers noticed product quality differences and investigated brand authenticity, leading to exposure of systematic product fraud and brand misrepresentation that violated intellectual property regulations and consumer protection standards. Our 13th story comes from retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically refusing legitimate warranty claims through false documentation and manipulated warranty interpretation that avoided honoring product guarantees and manufacturer warranty obligations that were included with customer purchases and product protection agreements. The store manager had been operating comprehensive warranty denial schemes where legitimate warranty claims would be rejected through false policy interpretation and manipulated warranty documentation while avoiding manufacturer warranty obligations and product guarantee fulfillment that customers were entitled to receive based on product warranties and protection coverage. The warranty claim denial operation involved sophisticated policy manipulation and warranty fraud while maintaining enough legitimate warranty service to avoid immediate detection by manufacturer oversight and warranty monitoring that relied on honest warranty claim processing and accurate guarantee fulfillment for customer protection and product warranty integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on denying expensive warranty claims and comprehensive product replacements while ensuring that warranty denial would be justified through false policy interpretation and manipulated warranty documentation that would avoid warranty obligations despite legitimate customer entitlement to warranty protection and product guarantee coverage. The scheme extended to creating false warranty limitations and policy restrictions while manipulating warranty documentation and claim processing procedures to support warranty denial despite clear manufacturer warranty provisions and customer protection guarantees that were included with product purchases and warranty coverage agreements. The manager had also been coordinating with warranty processing systems and manufacturer communication to facilitate warranty denial while avoiding accurate warranty policy implementation and guarantee fulfillment that would reveal systematic warranty fraud and customer protection violation that compromised product warranty integrity and manufacturer obligation compliance. The warranty claim denial fraud was discovered when customers hired legal representation and contacted manufacturers directly, leading to investigation that revealed systematic warranty fraud and guarantee violation that violated manufacturer agreements and consumer protection standards. Our 14th story involves retail customers who discovered a retail worker was systematically stealing cash from customer transactions while exploiting checkout procedures and cash handling responsibilities to divert customer payments for personal use despite transaction completion and receipt generation that suggested normal payment processing and cash transaction integrity. The retail worker had been operating comprehensive cash theft schemes where customer cash payments would be systematically stolen while maintaining transaction appearance and receipt generation that would conceal payment theft and avoid immediate detection of cash handling fraud and transaction manipulation that violated customer payment security and cash handling integrity. The transaction cash theft operation involved sophisticated payment fraud and cash handling violation while maintaining enough legitimate cash processing to avoid immediate detection by store management and cash handling oversight that relied on honest payment processing and accurate cash transaction management for customer protection and retail payment integrity. The worker had been particularly focused on stealing cash from large transactions and high-value purchases while ensuring that cash theft would not be immediately detected through transaction balancing and cash register reconciliation procedures that were designed to maintain cash handling accuracy and prevent payment theft through proper cash management and transaction verification. The scheme extended to manipulating cash register systems and transaction recording to conceal cash theft while avoiding accurate payment documentation and cash handling verification that would reveal systematic payment fraud and cash transaction manipulation that violated customer payment security and retail cash handling standards. The retail worker had also been coordinating cash theft with transaction timing and customer service procedures to maximize theft opportunities while avoiding cash handling oversight and payment monitoring that would reveal systematic cash fraud and transaction theft that compromised customer payment security and retail transaction integrity. The cash theft fraud was discovered when store management noticed cash handling discrepancies and investigated transaction processing, leading to exposure of systematic payment fraud and cash theft that violated retail cash handling regulations and customer payment protection standards. Our 15th story comes from retail customers who discovered a store chain was systematically manipulating customer service surveys to hide complaints while exploiting feedback systems and customer satisfaction reporting to conceal service problems and customer dissatisfaction that would reveal systematic retail service failures and customer protection violations. The retail chain had been operating comprehensive survey manipulation schemes where negative customer feedback would be systematically suppressed while manipulating satisfaction reporting and complaint documentation to maintain false customer satisfaction ratings despite widespread service problems and customer dissatisfaction with retail service quality and customer protection standards. The survey manipulation operation involved sophisticated feedback fraud and customer satisfaction misrepresentation while maintaining enough legitimate customer feedback processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and customer satisfaction monitoring that relied on honest feedback collection and accurate satisfaction reporting for service quality assessment and customer protection evaluation. The chain had been particularly focused on suppressing complaints about serious service failures and customer protection violations while ensuring that survey manipulation would maintain false satisfaction ratings despite systematic retail service problems and customer dissatisfaction that warranted corporate intervention and service quality improvement. The scheme extended to coordinating survey manipulation across multiple store locations while training staff to discourage negative feedback and influence customer satisfaction reporting through misleading survey procedures and feedback collection, manipulation that would conceal service problems and customer protection failures. The retail chain had also been manipulating customer feedback systems and satisfaction databases to institutionalize complaint suppression while avoiding corporate customer service oversight and satisfaction monitoring that would reveal systematic service failures and customer protection violations that required retail service improvement and customer protection enhancement. The survey manipulation fraud was discovered when customers organized to share service experiences and document feedback suppression, leading to investigation that revealed systematic satisfaction fraud and complaint concealment that violated customer feedback integrity and service quality reporting standards. Our 16th story involves retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically providing false product information to increase sales while manipulating product descriptions and feature explanations to convince customers to purchase inappropriate merchandise or overpriced products through misleading information and false product representation that violated customer protection and sales integrity standards. The retail employee had been operating comprehensive sales fraud schemes where product information would be systematically falsified while creating misleading product descriptions and false feature claims that would encourage customer purchases despite product limitations and inappropriate product selection that violated customer needs and purchase decision accuracy. The false product information operation involved sophisticated sales manipulation and customer deception while maintaining enough accurate product information to avoid immediate detection by store management and sales oversight that relied on honest product representation and accurate feature disclosure for customer protection and retail sales integrity. The employee had been particularly focused on selling expensive electronics and complex products while ensuring that false information would encourage purchases despite product limitations and customer needs that would be better served by alternative products or different purchase decisions based on accurate product information and honest feature representation. The scheme extended to creating elaborate false product demonstrations and feature explanations while manipulating customer understanding of product capabilities and value that would justify inappropriate purchases despite product limitations and customer needs that required different product selection and purchase decisions. The employee had also been coordinating false information with sales targets and commission structures to maximize earnings, while avoiding accurate product education and honest sales consultation that would reveal systematic sales fraud and customer deception that violated retail sales standards and customer protection integrity. The false product information fraud was discovered when customers experienced product disappointment and investigated product capabilities, leading to exposure of systematic sales fraud and product misrepresentation that violated retail sales regulations and customer protection standards. Our 17th story comes from retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically charging restocking fees for items never returned while exploiting return processing and inventory management to collect restocking charges from customers who had not returned merchandise or requested return processing that would justify restocking fee collection and inventory handling charges. The store manager had been operating sophisticated restocking fee fraud schemes where customers would be charged restocking fees despite never returning merchandise while using false return documentation and manipulated inventory processing to justify fee collection for restocking services that were never provided or required based on actual customer return activity and merchandise processing. The fake restocking fee operation involved comprehensive fee fraud and return policy manipulation while maintaining enough legitimate restocking fee collection to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and return policy monitoring that relied on honest return processing and accurate restocking fee justification for customer protection and return policy integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on charging restocking fees for expensive electronics and specialty merchandise, while ensuring that fake restocking charges would be justified through false return documentation and manipulated inventory processing that would support fee collection despite no actual return processing or restocking service provision. The scheme extended to manipulating return processing systems and inventory management to support restocking fee fraud, while creating false return records and restocking documentation that would justify fee collection despite lack of actual merchandise return and inventory restocking that would warrant legitimate restocking charges and processing fees. The manager had also been coordinating restocking fee fraud with return policy enforcement and customer service procedures to maximize fee collection while avoiding accurate return processing and honest restocking fee application that would reveal systematic fee fraud and return policy violation that compromised customer protection and retail service integrity. The fake restocking fee fraud was discovered when customers documented return activity and challenged restocking charges, leading to investigation that revealed systematic fee fraud and return policy manipulation that violated retail service regulations and customer protection standards. Our 18th story involves retail customers who discovered a retail clerk was systematically selling customer personal information to marketing companies while exploiting customer data access and information collection to generate unauthorized revenue from customer privacy violation and personal information sales that violated customer privacy protection and data security standards. The retail clerk had been operating comprehensive privacy violation schemes where customer personal information would be systematically collected and sold while exploiting checkout procedures and customer service interactions to gather private data that would be monetized through unauthorized sales to marketing companies and data collection services. The personal information sales operation involved sophisticated privacy fraud and data security violation while maintaining enough legitimate customer service to avoid immediate detection by store management and privacy oversight that relied on honest customer information handling and accurate privacy protection for customer data security and information protection integrity. The clerk had been particularly focused on collecting valuable customer information, including contact details and purchasing patterns, while ensuring that information theft would not be immediately detected through customer service procedures and data collection activities that appeared to be legitimate business operations despite unauthorized information gathering and privacy violation. The scheme extended to coordinating with external marketing companies and data collection services to monetize stolen customer information while avoiding privacy protection oversight and data security monitoring that would reveal systematic privacy violation and unauthorized information sales that violated customer privacy rights and data protection standards. The retail clerk had also been manipulating customer service procedures and information collection to facilitate privacy fraud while avoiding accurate data protection and customer privacy compliance that would reveal systematic information theft and privacy violation that compromised customer data security and privacy protection integrity. The personal information sales fraud was discovered when customers began receiving unsolicited marketing communications and investigated information privacy, leading to exposure of systematic privacy violation and information theft that violated privacy protection regulations and customer data security standards. Our 19th story comes from retail customers who discovered the store owner was systematically using expired coupons while charging full prices and collecting expired discount documentation to avoid providing legitimate discounts and promotional pricing that customers were entitled to receive based on valid coupon usage and promotional offer participation. The store owner had been operating comprehensive coupon fraud schemes where expired discount documentation would be collected while charging customers full prices despite coupon presentation that should have provided legitimate discounts and promotional pricing according to coupon terms and promotional offer agreements. The expired coupon operation involved sophisticated discount fraud and promotional pricing manipulation while maintaining enough legitimate coupon processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and promotional monitoring that relied on honest coupon redemption and accurate discount provision for customer protection and promotional integrity. The owner had been particularly focused on collecting expired coupons for expensive merchandise and high-value discounts, while ensuring that coupon fraud would not be immediately detected by customers who might not carefully verify coupon validity and expiration dates during checkout procedures and discount application processes. The scheme extended to manipulating promotional systems and discount processing to facilitate expired coupon collection while avoiding accurate coupon verification and legitimate discount provision that would reveal systematic coupon fraud and promotional pricing violation that compromised customer discount entitlements and promotional offer integrity. The store owner had also been training staff to support coupon fraud while providing misleading information about coupon validity and discount application that would justify charging full prices despite expired coupon presentation that should have been rejected rather than collected for fraudulent discount avoidance. The expired coupon fraud was discovered when customers began verifying coupon validity and comparing discount application with promotional terms, leading to investigation that revealed systematic coupon fraud and discount manipulation that violated promotional pricing regulations and customer discount protection standards. Our 20th story involves retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically manipulating gift card balances and redemption values while exploiting gift card processing and balance management to reduce customer gift card values and avoid full redemption obligations that were included in gift card terms and customer gift card entitlements. The store manager had been operating comprehensive gift card fraud schemes where customer gift card balances would be systematically reduced while manipulating gift card processing and redemption systems to avoid full value provision despite customer gift card purchases and balance maintenance that should have provided complete gift card value and redemption entitlements. The gift card manipulation operation involved sophisticated balance fraud and redemption manipulation while maintaining enough legitimate gift card processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and gift card monitoring that relied on honest balance management and accurate redemption provision for customer protection and gift card program integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on manipulating high-value gift cards and frequent redemption accounts while ensuring that balance reduction would be concealed through complex gift card systems and redemption processing procedures that would obscure fraudulent balance manipulation among legitimate gift card activity and redemption transactions. The scheme extended to coordinating gift card fraud with processing systems and balance databases to maximize reduction while avoiding customer notification and gift card oversight that would reveal systematic balance manipulation and redemption fraud that violated gift card terms and customer entitlements. The manager had also been manipulating gift card communication and balance verification to support fraud while providing misleading information about gift card terms and redemption policies that would justify balance reduction despite customer gift card purchase agreements and value entitlements that guaranteed full redemption capabilities. The gift card manipulation fraud was discovered when customers began tracking gift card balances independently and comparing redemption values with purchase amounts, leading to evidence that revealed systematic gift card fraud and balance manipulation that violated gift card program agreements and customer value protection standards. Our 21st story comes from retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically switching products and packages before customer purchase while exploiting package preparation and merchandise handling to substitute inferior products for advertised merchandise that customers selected and expected to receive based on product display and package representation. The retail employee had been operating comprehensive product switching schemes where packaged merchandise would be systematically altered while replacing advertised products with inferior substitutes through package manipulation and product switching that would deceive customers about actual merchandise quality and product value despite package appearance and product representation. The package switching operation involved sophisticated product fraud and merchandise manipulation. The scheme extended to manipulating package sealing and product presentation to conceal switching while creating false product authentication and package integrity that would maintain customer confidence in merchandise quality despite systematic product substitution and inferior merchandise provision that violated product representation and customer purchase expectations. The employee had also been coordinating product switching with inventory management and merchandise handling to facilitate substitution while avoiding product oversight and package verification that would reveal systematic merchandise fraud and product switching that compromised customer purchase protection and retail product integrity. The package switching fraud was discovered when customers opened packages and discovered inferior products that contradicted purchase expectations, leading to investigation that revealed systematic product fraud and merchandise switching that violated retail product standards and customer purchase protection regulations. Our 20-second story involves retail customers who discovered a retail chain was systematically advertising false clearance sales with inflated original prices while manipulating price history and discount calculations to create artificial savings. Claims that misrepresented actual discount value and customer savings during promotional clearance events and sale periods. The retail chain had been operating comprehensive false clearance schemes where original prices would be artificially inflated immediately before clearance sales while creating misleading discount calculations and false savings representations that would convince customers of clearance value despite minimal actual price reduction and questionable promotional pricing that violated advertising accuracy and clearance sale integrity. The false clearance operation involved sophisticated pricing manipulation and advertising fraud while maintaining enough legitimate clearance pricing to avoid immediate detection by regulatory oversight and clearance monitoring that relied on honest promotional pricing and accurate discount representation for customer protection and retail clearance integrity. The chain had been particularly focused on advertising major clearance events and inventory liquidation while ensuring that artificial price inflation would support false discount claims despite minimal actual customer savings and questionable clearance value that misrepresented actual product costs and clearance benefits. The scheme extended to coordinating pricing manipulation across multiple store locations while creating false advertising materials and clearance documentation that would support misleading discount claims despite systematic price inflation and artificial savings representation that violated advertising accuracy and clearance pricing integrity. The retail chain had also been manipulating pricing databases and clearance systems to institutionalize false advertising while avoiding regulatory oversight and consumer protection monitoring that would reveal systematic advertising fraud and false clearance pricing that violated retail advertising standards and customer protection regulations. The false clearance fraud was discovered when customers began tracking price changes and comparing clearance pricing with historical costs, leading to investigation that revealed systematic advertising manipulation and false clearance pricing that violated advertising regulations and consumer protection standards. Our 23rd story comes from retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically stealing customer deposits for special orders while exploiting special order processing and deposit collection to divert customer payments for personal use despite customer expectation of special order completion and merchandise delivery that deposits were intended to secure and guarantee. The store manager had been operating comprehensive deposit theft schemes where customer special order deposits would be systematically stolen while maintaining special order appearance and processing documentation that would conceal deposit theft and avoid immediate detection of payment fraud and special order manipulation that violated customer deposit protection and special order integrity. The deposit theft operation involved sophisticated payment fraud and special order deception while maintaining enough legitimate special order processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and special order monitoring that relied on honest deposit handling and accurate special order management for customer protection and retail service integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on stealing deposits for expensive special orders and custom merchandise while ensuring that deposit theft would be concealed through false special order documentation and manipulated processing records that would justify deposit collection despite no intention of special order completion or merchandise delivery. The scheme extended to creating false special order systems and processing procedures while manipulating customer communication and order status reporting to maintain deposit theft while avoiding special order completion obligations and customer deposit protection that were required for legitimate special order services and customer deposit security. The manager had also been coordinating deposit theft with special order cancellation and customer service procedures to maximize theft while avoiding accurate deposit accounting and special order oversight that would reveal systematic payment fraud and deposit theft that violated customer payment protection and special order service standards. The deposit theft fraud was discovered when customers began investigating special order delays and demanding deposit accountability, leading to exposure of systematic payment fraud and deposit theft that violated retail payment regulations and customer deposit protection standards. Our 24th story involves retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically manipulating layaway accounts to steal customer payments while exploiting layaway processing and payment collection to divert customer layaway payments for personal use despite customer layaway agreements and payment schedules that were intended to secure merchandise and complete layaway purchases. The retail employee had been operating comprehensive layaway fraud schemes where customer layaway payments would be systematically stolen while maintaining layaway account appearance and payment documentation that would conceal payment theft and avoid immediate detection of layaway manipulation and payment fraud that violated customer layaway protection and payment security standards. The layaway manipulation operation involved sophisticated payment fraud and account deception while maintaining enough legitimate layaway processing to avoid immediate detection by store management and layaway oversight that relied on honest payment, handling and accurate layaway account management for customer protection and layaway service integrity. The employee had been particularly focused on manipulating layaway accounts for expensive merchandise and high-value purchases while ensuring that payment theft would be concealed through false layaway documentation and manipulated account records that would justify payment collection despite systematic payment diversion and layaway fraud. The scheme extended to coordinating layaway fraud with payment processing systems and account management to facilitate theft while avoiding customer notification and layaway oversight that would reveal systematic payment fraud and account manipulation that violated layaway agreements and customer payment protection standards. The employee had also been manipulating layaway communication and account verification to support fraud while providing misleading information about layaway terms and payment processing that would justify payment theft despite customer layaway entitlements and payment security that were guaranteed through layaway service agreements. The layaway manipulation fraud was discovered when customers attempted to complete layaway purchases and discovered missing payments, leading to investigation that revealed systematic payment fraud and layaway manipulation that violated layaway service regulations and customer payment protection standards. Our 25th story comes from retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically refusing to honor advertised price matching policies while avoiding price matching obligations and competitive pricing benefits that were advertised and promised to customers through store price matching policies and competitive pricing programs. The store manager had been operating comprehensive price matching refusal schemes where legitimate price matching requests would be systematically denied while manipulating price matching policies and competitive pricing verification to avoid honoring advertised price matching benefits despite customer entitlement to competitive pricing and price matching protection. The price matching refusal operation involved sophisticated policy manipulation and competitive pricing fraud while maintaining enough legitimate price matching to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and price matching monitoring that relied on honest policy implementation and accurate competitive pricing provision for customer protection and price matching integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on refusing price matching for expensive merchandise and competitive pricing situations while ensuring that price matching denial would be justified through false policy interpretation and manipulated competitive pricing verification that would avoid price matching obligations despite legitimate customer entitlement to competitive pricing benefits. The scheme extended to creating false price matching limitations and policy restrictions while manipulating competitive pricing documentation and verification procedures to support price matching denial despite clear price matching policy provisions and customer protection guarantees that were included in store pricing policies and competitive pricing agreements. The manager had also been training staff to support price matching refusal while providing misleading information about price matching terms and competitive pricing policies that would justify denial despite customer entitlement to advertise price matching benefits and competitive pricing protection that were promised through store policies and pricing programs. The price matching refusal fraud was discovered when customers documented price matching denials and investigated policy compliance, leading to exposure of systematic policy violation and price matching fraud that violated retail pricing regulations and customer protection standards. Our 26th story involves retail customers who discovered a retail worker was systematically charging customers for bags and services without disclosure while exploiting checkout procedures and service addition to collect undisclosed charges for shopping bags and handling services that were presented as mandatory requirements despite being optional services that required customer authorization and transparent pricing disclosure. The retail worker had been operating comprehensive undisclosed charging schemes where customers would be charged for shopping bags and handling services while using checkout complexity and service manipulation to conceal optional service charges that increased total purchase costs without customer knowledge or consent for additional service selection and fee payment. The undisclosed service charging operation involved sophisticated fee fraud and service manipulation while maintaining enough transparent charging to avoid immediate detection by store management and checkout oversight that relied on honest service disclosure and accurate fee transparency for customer protection and retail service integrity. The worker had been particularly focused on adding charges for premium bags and handling services while ensuring that undisclosed charging would not be immediately obvious to customers who might not carefully review detailed checkout summaries and final purchase totals during payment completion and transaction processing. The scheme extended to manipulating checkout procedures and service presentation to facilitate undisclosed charging while avoiding customer authorization verification and service disclosure that were required for legitimate optional service sales and transparent fee collection that maintained checkout integrity and customer billing protection. The retail worker had also been coordinating undisclosed charging with receipt formatting and transaction documentation to conceal optional service fees while providing misleading transaction summaries that would justify additional charges despite lack of customer service selection and fee authorization for services that were presented as mandatory requirements. The undisclosed service charging fraud was discovered when customers began comparing checkout charges with service selection and investigating fee transparency, leading to investigation that revealed systematic fee fraud and service charge manipulation that violated retail pricing regulations and customer billing protection standards. Our 27th story comes from retail customers who discovered the store owner was systematically manipulating scales and weights for charge-by-weight items while exploiting weighing systems and measurement equipment to overcharge customers for produce and bulk items that were sold based on weight measurement and pricing calculation that required accurate weighing and honest measurement practices. The store owner had been operating comprehensive weight manipulation schemes where weighing scales would be systematically calibrated to overcharge customers while creating false weight measurements and pricing calculations that would increase purchase costs for weight-based merchandise despite actual product weight and legitimate pricing that should have determined accurate charges and fair pricing. The scale manipulation operation involved sophisticated measurement fraud and weighing system manipulation while maintaining enough accurate weighing to avoid immediate detection by regulatory oversight and measurement monitoring that relied on honest weighing practices and accurate measurement equipment for customer protection and weight-based pricing integrity. The owner had been particularly focused on manipulating scales for expensive produce and premium bulk items, while ensuring that weight manipulation would not be immediately detected by customers who might not have independent weighing capabilities or measurement verification during purchase completion and weight-based pricing calculation. The scheme extended to coordinating scale manipulation with pricing systems and weight calculation procedures to maximize overcharging while avoiding measurement oversight and weighing verification that would reveal systematic scale fraud and weight manipulation that violated measurement accuracy and weight-based pricing standards. The store owner had also been manipulating weighing procedures and scale calibration to institutionalize overcharging while training staff to support weight manipulation and avoid accurate measurement practices that would reveal systematic scale fraud and weight measurement violation that compromised customer pricing protection and measurement integrity. The scale manipulation fraud was discovered when customers began using independent scales and comparing weight measurements, leading to investigation that revealed systematic weighing fraud and scale manipulation that violated measurement regulations and weight-based pricing standards. Our 28th story involves retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically providing fake product warranties that didn't exist while exploiting warranty sales and protection plan marketing to collect warranty payments for coverage that was never actually provided or supported by legitimate warranty programs and manufacturer protection agreements. The retail employee had been operating comprehensive fake warranty schemes where customers would purchase warranty coverage that had no legitimate backing while creating false warranty documentation and protection plan materials that would convince customers of warranty validity despite no actual warranty provision or manufacturer support for warranty claims and protection coverage. The fake warranty operation involved sophisticated warranty fraud and protection plan deception while maintaining enough legitimate warranty information to avoid immediate detection by store management and warranty oversight that relied on honest warranty sales and accurate protection plan representation for customer protection and warranty service integrity. The employee had been particularly focused on selling fake warranties for expensive electronics and valuable merchandise while ensuring that false warranty sales would be supported through professional warranty documentation and protection plan materials that would maintain customer confidence in warranty coverage despite no legitimate warranty backing or claim support capability. The scheme extended to creating elaborate fake warranty programs and protection plan systems while coordinating with external services to provide false warranty verification and claim processing that would maintain warranty fraud while avoiding manufacturer oversight and warranty program monitoring that would reveal fake warranty sales and protection plan fraud. The employee had also been manipulating warranty communication and claim procedures to support fake warranty sales while providing misleading information about warranty coverage and protection plan benefits that would justify warranty purchases despite no actual warranty provision or claim support that customers expected from warranty coverage and protection plan participation. The fake warranty fraud was discovered when customers attempted to file warranty claims and discovered non-existent coverage, leading to investigation that revealed systematic warranty fraud and fake protection plan sales that violated warranty service regulations and customer protection standards. Our 29th story comes from retail employees who discovered their manager was systematically stealing from employee tip jars and customer service funds while exploiting tip collection and service fund management to divert employee tips and customer service contributions for personal use despite employee entitlement to tip distribution and customer service fund allocation that was intended for employee compensation and service improvement. The retail manager had been operating comprehensive tip theft schemes where employee tips and customer service funds would be systematically stolen while maintaining tip collection appearance and fund management that would conceal theft and avoid immediate detection of tip fraud and service fund manipulation that violated employee compensation and customer service fund integrity. The tip theft operation involved sophisticated compensation fraud and fund manipulation while maintaining enough legitimate tip distribution to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and employee compensation monitoring that relied on honest tip management and accurate service fund distribution for employee protection and compensation integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on stealing tips during high-volume periods and busy customer service times while ensuring that tip theft would be concealed through complex tip distribution systems and service fund processing procedures that would obscure fraudulent tip diversion among legitimate tip collection and service fund activity. The scheme extended to manipulating tip collection systems and service fund databases to facilitate theft while avoiding employee notification and tip oversight that would reveal systematic compensation fraud and tip theft that violated employee compensation rights and service fund protection standards. The manager had also been coordinating tip theft with service fund allocation and employee compensation procedures to maximize theft while avoiding accurate tip accounting and service fund oversight that would reveal systematic compensation fraud and tip manipulation that violated employee protection and service fund integrity standards. The tip theft fraud was discovered when employees began independently tracking tips and investigating compensation discrepancies, leading to evidence that revealed systematic tip fraud and compensation theft that violated employee compensation regulations and tip protection standards. Our 30th story involves retail customers who discovered a retail chain was systematically using misleading membership programs to collect fees while exploiting membership marketing and program enrollment to generate membership fees for programs that provided minimal benefits and questionable value despite membership promises and program representation that suggested substantial customer benefits and program advantages. The retail chain had been operating comprehensive membership fraud schemes where membership programs would be marketed with false benefit claims while collecting substantial membership fees for programs that provided minimal actual value and limited customer benefits despite membership promises and program representation that suggested comprehensive advantages and significant savings opportunities. The misleading membership operation involved sophisticated program fraud and benefit misrepresentation while maintaining enough legitimate membership benefits to avoid immediate detection by regulatory oversight and membership monitoring that relied on honest program representation and accurate benefit disclosure for customer protection and membership program integrity. The chain had been particularly focused on marketing expensive membership programs and premium membership tiers, while ensuring that misleading benefit claims would encourage membership enrollment despite actual program limitations and reduced benefits that contradicted membership promises and program representation. The scheme extended to creating complex membership terms and benefit structures that would obscure actual program value while providing false benefit calculations and savings claims that would justify membership fees despite minimal actual customer benefits and questionable program value that failed to deliver promised advantages and savings opportunities. The retail chain had also been coordinating membership fraud across multiple store locations while training staff to support misleading membership marketing and avoid accurate benefit disclosure that would reveal systematic membership fraud and program misrepresentation that violated membership program standards and customer protection regulations. The misleading membership fraud was discovered when customers analyzed actual program benefits and compared membership value with program promises, leading to investigation that revealed systematic membership fraud and benefit misrepresentation that violated membership program regulations and customer protection standards. Our 31st story comes from retail customers who discovered a store clerk was systematically manipulating cash register systems to steal money while exploiting point-of-sale systems and transaction processing to divert cash payments and transaction amounts for personal use despite transaction completion and customer payment processing that suggested normal cash handling and register operation integrity. The store clerk had been operating comprehensive register manipulation schemes where cash register systems would be systematically exploited while creating false transaction processing and payment diversion that would steal customer money and store revenue despite maintaining transaction appearance and register operation that concealed systematic cash theft and payment fraud. The register manipulation operation involved sophisticated payment system fraud and cash handling violation while maintaining enough legitimate transaction processing to avoid immediate detection by store management and cash handling oversight that relied on honest register operation and accurate payment processing for customer protection and retail payment integrity. The clerk had been particularly focused on manipulating cash transactions and payment processing during busy periods while ensuring that register manipulation would not be immediately detected through transaction balancing and cash register reconciliation procedures that were designed to maintain cash handling accuracy and prevent payment theft through proper register management and transaction verification. The scheme extended to coordinating register manipulation with transaction timing and payment processing to maximize theft opportunities while avoiding cash handling oversight and register monitoring that would reveal systematic payment fraud and cash register manipulation that violated customer payment security and retail cash handling standards. The store clerk had also been manipulating transaction records and payment documentation to support register fraud while avoiding accurate payment tracking and cash handling verification that would reveal systematic register manipulation and payment theft that compromised customer payment security and retail transaction integrity. The register manipulation fraud was discovered when store management noticed cash handling discrepancies and investigated transaction processing irregularities, leading to exposure of systematic payment fraud and register manipulation that violated retail cash handling regulations and customer payment protection standards. Our 32nd story involves retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically refusing exchanges for defective products through false policies while avoiding exchange obligations and defective product replacement that were included in store policies and manufacturer warranty agreements that guaranteed customer protection and product quality assurance for defective merchandise and quality problems. The store manager had been operating comprehensive exchange refusal schemes where legitimate defective product exchanges would be systematically denied, while manipulating exchange policies and defective product evaluation to avoid exchange obligations despite customer entitlement to defective product replacement and quality assurance protection that was included in store policies and product warranties. The defective product exchange refusal operation involved sophisticated policy manipulation and product evaluation fraud while maintaining enough legitimate exchange processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and exchange. Policy monitoring that relied on honest policy implementation and accurate defective product evaluation for customer protection and exchange service integrity. The manager had been particularly focused on refusing exchanges for expensive defective products and comprehensive replacement situations while ensuring that exchange refusal would be justified through false policy interpretation and manipulated defective product evaluation that would avoid exchange obligations despite legitimate customer entitlement to defective product replacement and quality assurance coverage. The scheme extended to creating false exchange limitations and defective product policies while manipulating product evaluation and quality assessment procedures to support exchange denial despite clear exchange policy provisions and customer protection guarantees that were included in store policies and manufacturer warranty agreements that provided defective product protection. The manager had also been training staff to support exchange refusal while providing misleading information about exchange terms and defective product policies that would justify denial despite customer entitlement to advertised exchange benefits and defective product protection that were promised through store policies and warranty programs. The defective product exchange refusal fraud was discovered when customers documented exchange denials and investigated policy compliance, leading to exposure of systematic policy violation and exchange fraud that violated retail service regulations and customer protection standards. Our 33rd story comes from retail customers who discovered an employee was systematically selling display models as new products at full price while exploiting display merchandise and demonstration products to generate sales revenue from used merchandise that was presented as new products despite display usage and demonstration where that reduced product value and quality compared to new merchandise condition. The retail employee had been operating comprehensive display model fraud schemes where display merchandise would be sold as new products while concealing display usage and demonstration where through product presentation and sales documentation that would convince customers they were purchasing new merchandise despite receiving used display models that had reduced value and quality. The display model sales operation involved sophisticated product fraud and merchandise misrepresentation while maintaining enough legitimate new product sales to avoid immediate detection by store management and product oversight that relied on honest merchandise representation and accurate product condition disclosure for customer protection and retail product integrity. The employee had been particularly focused on selling expensive electronics and demonstration products while ensuring that display model sales would not be immediately detected by customers who might not immediately recognize display usage or product wear during purchase completion and merchandise acquisition. The scheme extended to manipulating product presentation and sales documentation to conceal display model sales while creating false product condition claims and new merchandise representation that would justify full pricing despite reduced product value and quality that should have been disclosed and reflected in pricing for used display merchandise. The employee had also been coordinating display model sales with inventory management and product presentation to facilitate fraud while avoiding product oversight and condition verification that would reveal systematic merchandise fraud and display model misrepresentation that compromised customer purchase protection and retail product integrity. The display model fraud was discovered when customers noticed product wear and investigated merchandise condition, leading to exposure of systematic product fraud and display model misrepresentation that violated retail product standards and customer purchase protection regulations. Our 34th story involves retail customers who discovered the store owner was systematically charging customers for returned items they never received, while exploiting return processing and inventory management to collect charges for merchandise returns that were never completed or received by customers despite return documentation and processing claims that suggested successful return completion and merchandise receipt. The store owner had been operating comprehensive return fraud schemes where customers would be charged for returns they never received, while creating false return documentation and processing records that would justify return charges despite no actual merchandise return or inventory receipt that would warrant return processing fees and merchandise handling charges. The fake return charging operation involved sophisticated return fraud and inventory manipulation while maintaining enough legitimate return processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and return monitoring that relied on honest return processing and accurate inventory management for customer protection and return service integrity. The owner had been particularly focused on charging return fees for expensive merchandise and valuable returns while ensuring that fake return charges would be justified through false return documentation and manipulated inventory processing that would support charge collection despite no actual return completion or merchandise receipt that would justify return processing and handling fees. The scheme extended to manipulating return processing systems and inventory management to support return fraud while creating false return records and processing documentation that would justify charge collection despite lack of actual merchandise. Return and inventory processing that would warrant legitimate return charges and handling fees. The store owner had also been coordinating return fraud with inventory systems and return processing procedures to maximize charge collection while avoiding accurate return tracking and inventory verification that would reveal systematic return fraud and charge manipulation that violated return processing standards and customer protection regulations. The fake return fraud was discovered when customers documented return activities and challenged return charges, leading to investigation that revealed systematic return fraud and charge manipulation that violated retail return regulations and customer protection standards. Our final story comes from retail customers who discovered their store manager was systematically manipulating customer complaints to avoid corporate oversight, while exploiting complaint processing and customer service reporting to conceal service problems and customer dissatisfaction that would trigger corporate intervention and store management evaluation for service quality improvement and customer protection enhancement. The store manager had been operating comprehensive complaint manipulation schemes where customer complaints would be systematically suppressed while manipulating complaint processing and customer service reporting to maintain false service quality ratings despite widespread customer dissatisfaction and service problems that warranted corporate attention and management intervention. The complaint manipulation operation involved sophisticated customer service fraud and reporting manipulation while maintaining enough legitimate complaint processing to avoid immediate detection by corporate oversight and customer service monitoring that relied on honest complaint reporting and accurate service quality assessment for customer protection and service quality evaluation. The manager had been particularly focused on suppressing serious service complaints and customer protection violations while ensuring that complaint manipulation would maintain false service ratings despite systematic retail service problems and customer dissatisfaction that required corporate intervention and service quality improvement measures. The scheme extended to coordinating complaint manipulation with customer service procedures and reporting systems to maximize suppression while avoiding corporate customer service oversight and complaint monitoring that would reveal systematic service failures and customer protection violations that required management accountability and service quality enhancement. The manager had also been training staff to discourage customer complaints and manipulate complaint documentation while providing misleading information about complaint procedures and customer service policies that would suppress legitimate complaints and avoid corporate oversight that would reveal systematic service problems and customer protection failures. The complaint manipulation fraud was discovered when customers organized to document service problems and bypass store complaint procedures to contact corporate directly, leading to investigation that revealed systematic complaint suppression and service quality fraud that violated customer service standards and corporate oversight requirements. As we conclude tonight's journey through these 35 retail store scandal stories, we're reminded that the retail industry, despite serving our daily shopping needs, can sometimes harbor individuals who exploit our trust and manipulate our shopping experiences. These tales from Reddit show us the importance of vigilance, receipt verification, and consumer awareness when shopping and dealing with retail establishments. Whether you're a frequent shopper, retail worker, or someone who values honest business practices, these stories serve as valuable reminders about protecting yourself from retail fraud and ensuring your shopping dollars support businesses that prioritize customer service and honest retail practices. Thank you for joining me tonight on Drowsy Tales Daily, and may these stories guide you into peaceful sleep with renewed awareness about consumer protection and retail integrity. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you tomorrow night for another collection of fascinating Reddit stories designed to help you drift off to sleep. Until then, sleep well and dream of honest shopping experiences and trustworthy retail service.